Hello, it's Duncan again, and I'm going to take you through setting up Git with the project. I was going to do a video where it was making your first contribution, but I decided it needs to be split up into more parts. So let's just get started. I don't think I've made any changes since the last time I did my video, but I might have. So what we had done in the last video is we had set up our fork, and we had downloaded our forked code, and we'd compiled that forked code. So what we also need to do is set up a remote which points to the project repository, because that way we can update our code and get the latest code. So to do that, we need to add a remote. So that's just git remote add upstream, and then you would only ever have to do this once. I always have to look up the command for it every time because I always forget. But this is all you need to do: git remote add upstream, and then the project git repository address. And we add that, and now if we type in git remote, we'll see we've got two remotes, one called origin, which points to my repo, Duncan's Pumpkin repo, and we have the upstream, which points at the OpenRCT2 repo. So whenever you want to update your code, you need to pull code from the upstream repo. So let's do that right now with git pull upstream, and we want to update develop, so we do git pull upstream develop, and everything's up to date. What you might also want to do is you might want to make sure that your origin, i.e. my Duncan's Pumpkin repo, is up to date, so we can then push the what we've just downloaded onto the origin repo when we do push origin develop. And that's up to date because this is actually the second time I've done this video because I messed it up, as I always like to do. So we've now got our fork of the repo, which is up to date with OpenRCT2 develop. Whenever you want to do work on the project, always create a branch. So you can see your branches by typing git branch. Currently we've got no branches. We can create one with I can't quite remember what the git branch command is to do it, but I always do it through git checkout b. The dash b means checkout and branch. So git checkout b, we'll call it our new branch feature. And now if we type in git branch, we'd see we've got develop and feature, and we're currently on the feature branch. So if I went into our files and we went into distribution and changelog, and if we just opened up the changelog and we added in a new line, which, I don't know, we'll call this feature Duncan actually made another video. We can see the changes I've made with git diff. You can see here I added a new line to the changelog, and we can commit those changes with git commit. Well, first of all, you meant to add your files and then you commit your files, but you can do it all in one command: git commit a, and then you've got to add a message as to what the commit's called. So we'll call this commit updated changelog. That is, by the way, a really dreadful commit message. Please do not do that as your commit message. It should describe why you're doing something, not what you've done. This tells me absolutely nothing. So please do not do that. Now we've committed our changes, we can push this branch to our origin. That's it uploaded, and we should see now on GitHub, we can see this feature branch has now been added. You can see it here, and we can see it's got one commit. We can see in the commit I added this changelog entry. Now if we went to the project repo, we can actually do a compare and pull request and make a pull request from this. So that's all you need to do to make a contribution. So hope that video was nice and simple and told you all you need to do to be able to get started with Git.